Welcome back, everyone. That's right, we're back, and I made that community post, so yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, yep, it's true. I totally guest starred, made a guest appearance on a show. Totally did it, totally true. It's totally not that Jake Paul thing I did where I did a collab with him, but really I just, like, filmed him when I saw him in New York. Totally isn't that. Okay, yeah, I'm just in the audience of a show, and I maybe got on camera a few times because I was in the audience. Okay, fine. But hey, I was in the audience of the show, made the camera, cool stuff. And I'm not even gonna say what show it was, because I left the breadcrumbs for you, the real fans will know. It's embarrassing. MapHat, make a video on what the show was. What was the real show that I was on? Okay. Anyways, in that community post, I also said there was a big announcement. So, here's the big announcement. I'm going to be starting a new series here on my channel, and it's going to be the most ambitious product I've done so far. I really want to try stuff. I really want to throw my hat in the ring and see what I can do. My goal with it is to basically treat it as if it was a real show, really get stuff going, dynamic camera angles, lighting, settings, costumes, all that, and really just get it all done, write scripts for it, all that, and really just show what I could do with the show. So yeah, I'm gonna start a series. It's gonna be like a show, and warning for you, this is not gonna be a consistent upload schedule for this show, because I really want to just take my time with it, really do the best I can. I really just want to put my best foot forward and do the best work I can do with what I have and just myself. So yeah, it's gonna be weird. I'm gonna play like every character. But yeah, I'm gonna just do what I can do with what I have just on my own and see how far I can go with it. So yeah, that's the big announcement of that. It's gonna be a spooky show about some people investigating. It's gonna be a duo investigating some mystical creatures and stuff like that. I pretty much figured, you know what, why don't we do a show about paranormal investigators who like go find Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster and stuff like that, and what I want to do with them is, I don't want to do the typical, oh, it's real footage, oh, look, these guys truly found Bigfoot or whatever. I don't want to do that. It's going to be completely fiction, but I want to take these concepts, like Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster and stuff like that, and make it genuinely scary. I want to really just play around with that and see what I can do to really take these concepts and really make gripping scenes of actual horror with them. I really wanted to mess around with horror for a while, and I really wanted to just see what I can do with this. So yeah, I'm gonna start this series. I'm gonna see what I can do, and yeah, the uploads aren't gonna be very consistent. Maybe I'll upload some normal videos like this every once in a while and see what I can do, but yeah, I really just want to start taking steps toward really making my career and being professional in all this kind of media production stuff. Alright, now that we've got those announcements out of the way, well, here's what I'm gonna do for this video. My last video was about the Reviewers Civil War on YouTube, and someone who saw that video didn't know what it was about at first and misunderstood the title to think it was me actually reviewing the American Civil War. So you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it right now. Gonna review the American Civil War as I would review a movie or show. Alright, here we go. So, American Civil War. you got the North, you got the South, and they're going to war, and it's pretty intense stuff. So the first thing I gotta say about this war is it was very back and forth, and thus it kept me entertained the entire time. Very back and forth, and this was anybody's game. This was anybody's ball, man. It was just ping pong back and forth. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna win? You gotta find out. Gotta watch and find out. So, I thought, the two leads, Ulysses S. Grant and Robert E. Lee, I thought they were pretty cool for the two sides, pretty interesting characters, they were interesting, I'll say that, a lot of anti-hero stuff. You see their perspectives, you see what they're going for, maybe they're not fully good guys, maybe one's better than the other, you see what you're seeing, but you get where they're coming from. Interesting stuff. And like I said, the back and forthness of the war kept me engaged the entire time. But I do have to say this, it ended in a very anticlimactic way. It just kind of ended there, Abraham Lincoln gave that speech, and it was great, brought a tear to my eye and all that, and it just kind of ended. Personally, I would have liked, if we're going to war, I would have liked some nukes. I would have maybe liked the drone or something like that, just blow up an entire village or something like that, I would have liked a little more sparks, but nope, this one just kind of ended in a pretty chill way. Yeah, a little anticlimactic there. I would have liked more bombs, personally. Would have liked more bombs. Take notes. So because of that lackluster ending, I'm gonna have to bring it down a few points there, but I was engaged the whole time. But then again, the whole concept of it kind of makes me question things. Like, Abraham Lincoln just gave a speech and then that kind of solved everything. Why'd we even need the fucking war then, man? What were we even doing? What was I even sitting through all this for? He could have just gave a speech at any time. And yeah, the whole conflict was about slavery and whatnot. Was it that difficult for people to want to release slaves? Did we have to fight a war about it? Huh. Well. Yeah, I guess that happened. But hey, the back and forthness, the two main guys going at it, it's kind of entertaining. Personally, would have liked more bombs, would have liked the cameo from Spider-Man, and yeah, I have to say it was about mid-tier because of the lackluster ending, and thus I'm gonna give it a C. I'll give it a C rating on that scale. Give it a C, maybe a 6 out of 10, something like that, somewhere around there. And also, I know a lot of people are really begging for a sequel for some reason. A lot of people are saying, hey, I really want a sequel. We're demanding a sequel to it. Personally, I wouldn't like a sequel. I'm gonna sit out this one. I don't want a sequel. So yeah, C tier, 6 out of 10. I don't want a sequel, but apparently some people want a sequel. Whatever. Leaving it at that. Yeah. So that's my review of the American Civil War. And those were my announcements earlier for what's going on. Thanks everyone for watching. Stay tuned for what's coming in the future. I'm gonna really do good with that series, hopefully, and really put my best foot forward and show my work. Hope you guys enjoy. Make chickens, not war. Thanks for watching, everyone.